and they'll be looking forward to it with Ned.
Well, this could be a blistering good game for all sorts of reasons. I mean, you're both, eminently capable of going all the way in this tournament. But also there's that little bit of history and the hangover from Glasgow, isn't it? And that fiery encounter going.
Yeah, at that time I didn't really know Corey. I've spoken to him a couple of times. He's a really nice guy, but I think I'm going to be a little bit different today. I'm going up. I'm concentrating a lot more now, and hopefully I'm just going to go up and do a job and just be a bit more professional.
The darts is going to be really excellent. It's going to be a really good game, and it's not going to be as much screaming like last time.
Well, yeah, I mean, talk me through that, because it was quite a spectacle. What was it like to be in the middle of that?
To be honest, it just all seemed to just click in. I think we was both trying to get it back to a bit of each other. But yeah, that was horrible, and I don't really like that. And I'm just going to be playing my own game. I'm here to win. I
need a little bit of that in my game to get me going, but maybe that was just a little bit too much and we didn't perform. But this weekend, without the crowd as well, I seem to just get on with the job a bit more, and I've played a lot better. Last night I played pretty well. I gave it a little bit when I needed to get myself going, but I think today it's going to be a good game.
There's been a bit of contact. We get along. So the last time we played each other, we didn't even speak a word to each other. Never met him before, and we both knew what we was both capable of and how. Well, he was obviously the loudest screamer, so we won that in the darts match.
But you're here to go as deep into this tournament as you possibly can, and you said even before it got underway you're here to win it. Big obstacle though in going Price. He's going to be if you get past this, then that's a big job done, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. He is definitely going to be a big obstacle. His Premier League, his shows last year that why he's in Premier League and he can do big finishes and score heavy. But I'm sure I can do the same, and it's going to be a really good match.
Yes, well, they were just talking about that memorable second-round match at the World Series Finals in Glasgow back in November. It was Price who edged out Cadby 6-5 that day. I wonder who'll get the upper hand today. Over to John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the quarter-final stages of the Coral UK Open. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the King meets the Iceman. It's Corey Cadby and Gorwin Price.
Sworn enemies anymore, but this could still be a little bit spicy. And in the commentary box for us, a man who pulls no punches, Alan Warren a little, and alongside him a man who's no stranger to calling the heavy hitters, John Rawling.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm supposed to be going to boxing commentary mode for this one. It sounds as though they're talking very nicely and in a friendly manner in the run-up, but is it going to kick off? I don't know. Let's hope not.
Potential fiery encounter. Let's hope that they stick to the darts. They've both played really well this weekend. It's all about what's on the hockey.
Well, they're both averaging in the high 90s as their tournament averages. And there's Gerwyn Price, former rugby player, as we know. Came through a tremendous match against Paul Hogan, the delivery driver from Hampshire, in the last round. And Corey Cadby, he's only played 9 pro titles since winning his tour card at the beginning of the year, and he's had a win. He won the first qualifying tournament for this, and many people, I think myself included, feel that this is going to be a major winner in the future.
Yes, he's done pretty well, you have to say. Former world youth champion. He's certainly had a quick rise. I saw him first on the World Series of Darts events down under, where he produced some amazing darts against Phil Taylor particularly.
Gerwyn Price wins. It's going to be a good day for Welsh darts, potentially, isn't it? If he comes through this numerically, 50% of the semi-finalists Welsh.
26. Yes, it's been a fantastic weekend and tournament for Robert Owen, who another former rugby player as well. Maybe that's what you should do in Wales. Play rugby and then darts.
Gerwyn Price, runner-up last year. Quarter-finals this stage. Gerwyn beat Ian White last year, 10-9. He had a 160 check out there after Ian had missed a double 10 to win the thing.
Yeah, see, 3 darts at double 10 and the first one went right in the corner, double 15. Thinking, well, I'll come back and get it next time, only to see Price take out the 160.
Well, no growling or shouts have come on, no histrionics as yet from either man. Being played in sepulchral calm.
Yeah, there'll be odd shout, just mainly aimed at themselves to get themselves going, to maybe get a bit more adrenaline going in the game for each player, depending on how it's going at the time. Or a big finish taken out against the darts or something of that similarity.
Well, 116, he's looking at 19s. Treble 19 now he needs for tops. He's blocked it a little bit. Yeah, not easy that. And now, well, he'll just have to wait, just have to set it up.
56.
That's okay. Price, you feel, needs at least one treble here to have some kind of chance. Well, he's got it, just in case Price has a chance. Cadby could miss the 60. Tops!
It's a decent marker. And tucked away. Well done, Corey Cadby, and a very much more subdued atmosphere. Well, not only from the crowd, I guess the desire to perform for the crowd up in Glasgow maybe fueled a fairly combustible sort of atmosphere between the two of them. This time, very much more measured so far.
Of course, they're professionals.
Well, I think a lot of the antipathy originally to the big Australian was, okay, people see how he is and how he looks, and he's a big unit, to put it mildly, and he's very demonstrative, but a lot of people haven't actually taken the time to talk to him, and once they have done, you heard Gerwyn Price saying, I actually quite like the guy, now I've had a chat to him.
I think you'll find that with most people who've spoken to him.
Due to get married in a couple of weeks, Corey. March the 18th. Brianna, his fiancée, is watching on.
44.
Not a good leg. Not the best standard by either player at this moment in time. I'm sure they'll both wake up at some point.
His mum's here as well, I think, Corey's. Kazza, I think she's called. Hope that's right. Maybe they will need to rev themselves up to start hitting the numbers, because at the moment, 85 for Price, plays 72 for Cadby. Treble 20 once now. No, not there.
Yes, the first leg was only 18 darts, and Corey Cadby has had 12 in this leg already and still wants 278.
Well, he's maybe trying to just rein it in a little bit.
92.
Phil Taylor said to him over in Australia, don't worry about it, be yourself. Tops now, that's a little bit high. Not ideal, but it's slightly to one side, so he's still got a decent target. Oh dear.
40.
But by virtue of Corey Cadby's very, very poor leg, he still wants 186. Well, he'll be on a finish after this one. Maybe too late.
130. Going to require
So double 10 for the holder throw. Cadby poised. No, now this is a big dart.
Game
Yes.
shot on the second leg. Going Price. Third leg corridor through first.
Yes, certainly not the game we were expecting in terms of a little bit of fire and brimstone and the quality you'd expect from these two players. But only just started the third leg, so plenty of time to go.
Gerwyn's had a patchy start to the Premier League, and I think he'd probably hold his hand up and say, yeah, the atmosphere in those
59.
big arena events is a little bit different to what I've been used to. And he has he's missed out on his
60.
on his first 4 matches. He's had a couple of draws so far, but still looking for his first Premier League win.
Yes, and he had to fight for those draws, didn't he, against Gurney
140.
and Wright. He was a long way behind, but managed to scrape a point from each one of those.
This is more like it.
140.
Cadby still just about with the advantage in this leg. Price looking for his first break of throw. Good last start. Needed it.
Yeah, it's not quite a solid performance from either player at this moment in time.
It's a great last start.
130. Corey require 102.
Right, 102. Might have to get this with Price on 71. 10 leaves double 16. And that's what the big lad can do. He's a talent.
Full flag going the throw first.
Yes, that's no doubt the best moment in the match so far. A 102 finish.
59.
No maximums, only 2 140s apiece.
$100.
You can feel both players are just really trying to get some spark into the match.
100.
It's not really caught fire yet.
What we need is somebody to hit a maximum and then the opponent to hit one straight after.
It's you get the sense it's slightly the phony war at this stage. And the big guns might be yet to come out.
Yes. The blue touch paper is firmly in the draw.
This could be the moment. Oh, treble 3 when he was looking for treble 17, but unlucky.
Still in a good position though.
That's a good response.
123.
No finish on 159 though, it's advantage Cadby.
140 would be perfect here.
100.
It's okay though.
Quality dance, Alan. 37 when he comes back, and Price could be heading to having his throw broken here.
59.
So 37.
You require 37.
Is he going to go 5 or is he coming down? He goes 5 for double 16. Double 8 right next to it.
29.
Big miss, big miss.
You require 100.
2 darts to break. Has to go for 2 tops here. Well, he gets the first one.
That's the first come on of the match.
Good play, Corey to throw first.
Wow, massive opportunity there for Cadby. Big miss.
He doesn't often miss down on those 16s and 8s either, does he? That's his favourite section of the board.
Well, he was well in command there against the throw. Big opportunity missed.
Break at the end of this leg now. And how Price would like to get a break of his own here. The Iceman, the Iceman, Gerwyn Price.
Why are you looking at me, John, with a smile on your face as you said that? Please explain.
Me, a wind-up merchant? Surely not.
95.
Do you ever refer to him as the Iceman?
Yes, Iceman too.
119.
Get on really well with him, despite what anybody thinks.
Despite him nicking your name.
99.
Big leg here before the first break in proceedings. Cadby through first in this leg.
Needs a treble. Oh, it finds one.
Good last one.
92.
Now 134, he's already had a 102.
134.
Good dart. Oh, he's missed it.
94.
Only just. So 114 for Price.
Well, 2 darts for big treble. Treble 18. Yep. Well, he hit 2 in the previous leg to hold.
74.
That is
Corey, you
a miss
require
which he
40.
didn't need. And now is Cadby going to punish him? Wasn't even watching as he threw that dart. Just waiting for Russ Bray to call the score. And now he has the chance to hold his throw and takes it. And some good darts here. The match is just starting to warm up, you sense. And it's still nip and tuck. It was close last time they played. 6-5 in Gerwyn Price's favour on that occasion. It's close again, and Cadby leading 3-2. Been on a little bit of a slow burn, the match, but this is the best moment so far, you'd say. He's looking here for a checkout with tops, and gets it. And that is the first trademark roar from Gerwyn.
Yes, and you've got to say that's the only one we have had. Both players really trying to dig deep. They haven't both yet performed to the best of their abilities. There's been some good moments, that was one of them.
Still waiting for a first maximum, still both averaging in the 80s.
60.
And still nothing between them. 3-2 in Cadby's favour. Price now with the darts, but Cadby trying to jump all over that poor visit, and doing so. First maximum.
Well, I said a moment ago, no maximums. That's the first one. This could be the second. We said we needed a back-to-back one to wake everybody up. Here we go. Game on.
It's woken Russ Bray up in full roaring mode.
That's what we want to see. I want to see the big scores. I want to see the gravelling voice of Mr. Bray.
He went and emceed a darts event at Pembroke College at Cambridge University recently. That must have been interesting, having Russ in among all the academics.
Yes, he was telling us last night, wasn't he? Said he had great fun there.
And they booked him for next year. More of the same.
57.
Chance for Cadby. Should start on the 18s. Now, treble 28 for Bull. Bull anyway.
63.
113, Gerwyn Price. Looking at the bottom of the board, treble 19 he was looking for. Now needs treble 18 for Tops. Tops, he's serving him well so far, and does again. Good hold for Gerwyn Price, 3-all.
3-3.
The race to 10. Still a pick-em match.
99.
Who's your money on, Alan? I know you're not a gambler, and you wouldn't. I'm talking metaphorically rather than literally. Who would you fancy to win this from here?
I hope it goes to the lat's leg, because I like to see him sweat.
Oh, that's a little bit niggardly, and you're also sitting firmly on the fence. Who do you think's going to win?
It's going to be a winner and a runner and a loser.
And Gerwyn is starting to fire. The Cadby throws under big pressure here. A big Aussie trying to respond. Treble 20 is looking for. Oh, great darts. Great darts.
Yes, he needed it to leave a finish. The big 170. But Price has had a good score. Well, I was just going to say he's had a good scoring leg, and he drifts into the 1.
40.
Well, dear me. Cadby 170 to hold throw. Well, he won't do it, but Price, it's a big ask to get 150.
98. Going to require one.
What do you reckon, Alan? Bull? No.
Well, it would be a party piece, but not on this occasion.
Sort of thing Alan Evans used to do back in the day. He's thinking about staying down. He's consulting with Russ Bray, asking where it's at. He didn't want treble 7, did he? He wanted treble 19, but 52 is not a bad consolation. 16 for Tops. Tops it is. Oh, good darts. And it's starting to warm up.
Those last leg doubles, John, are so crucial. Your opponent stood behind you thinking he's going to get a shot, and you diminish it very quickly.
I don't think we've heard an audible reaction yet from Corey.
I think he's concentrating on the game.
Yeah, he certainly is. Oh, second maximum. Happy with that one. As he squeezes past the robust figure of Mr. Bray. And have one back.
Well, we've only had 4 maximums in the match. Nothing wrong with that, but both of them have been back-to-back.
115.
The Bray larynx is being stretched to good effect.
41.
He's got the voice of a man who's been chewing gravel for 3 weeks.
The years of commentating, you've kind of learn how to protect your voice. I don't think Russ gives a monkeys, does he?
No, I wonder how many people have been up to him and saying, "Is your voice okay? It sounds a bit gravelly."
81. Corey required.
He can sing a bit as well, I'm told. Anyway, now Corey Cadby, 93, double 18. Oh, great darts. That is tremendous. Outstanding darts, and he's got the break of throw.
Well, Gerwyn Price has had to take 113 finish out and 100 finish out to stem the break of throw from Corey Cadby, but not on that occasion. Both players at a maximum.
Look at those checkout stats for Corey Cadby. 5 out of 8, 63%. That takes some shifting. And he's ahead in the averages as well. It was a fairly low-key start. It was down in the 80s for a long time. But he's hit the overdrive button now and he's approaching the ton mark.
Yeah, both players have improved dramatically. They really have. They had to as well. There you see.
140.
Both of them are starting to fire now. Price trying to seize the opportunity to get an immediate break back. Ton 40 would help him. Ton wouldn't be bad.
May go for ball with last one. Oh, he's missed the 25. That was the target as a minimum.
Left himself on 134. 20 would have given him 121. Cadby, oh, perfect setup.
59.
He's starting to get the adrenaline coursing through his veins now.
Yes, that was the first sign, wasn't it, from Corey?
Double 12 then for 6-3. Composure. All the aggression. Focus now. Big dart. And he takes it. The nerve stands the test. Cadby leads 6-3.
Nerves of steel when you can hit the double with that last dart with your opponent waiting.
Poetry from Mr. Bray. Maximum number 5 in the match and number 3 for Gerwyn Price.
100.
Yes.
Break at the end of this leg, Alan.
Yeah, they've both got the scoring boots on now without a shadow of a doubt. It's been the double from Cadby, 6 out of 11. He missed a couple of chances early on in leg 4.
Whoopsie daisy. Reset.
$57.
Just lost concentration a little bit with that dart on the floor. Price well poised to make it 6-4 at the interval
96.
Now. The favourite to hold this throw. There's Brianna, the future Mrs. Cadby. Corey's mum sitting alongside her.
54.
Well, you feel only a maximum here would help him out. 140 does leave a finish, but still a lot to do. Well, he's given himself half a chance, just in case.
16 for Thompson for Gerwyn Price. This for 6-4. Oh, beautifully done. Well done, Gerwyn. Needed badly to hold his throw there. They leave the stage. Corey Cadby leading 6-4. There's been one break in this match. This is how it came. A 93 checkout from Corey Cadby, and the Australian reacting. He's trying to rein those emotions in, but he knew that that was a really significant moment. And coming up next, we've got Rob Cross, current world champion, against the twice former world champion, Gary Anderson. Both of them played absolutely brilliantly yesterday. Bit of a pick and match that. And a lot at stake. A place in the semi-finals, a match which would have been worthy of a final, but each stage...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The 11th leg is Corey to throw first. Game on.
Each stage is drawn, of course, in the UK Open, and so you get anomalies, if you like. This is also a very high-quality game, and Cadby getting the ideal start.
Yes, mouth-watering encounter to come. We already have Dave Pallett and Robert Owen
121
into their first semi-finals.
I did Gary Anderson's match yesterday. I thought he played absolutely sublime darts at times. He was outstanding.
95.
Yes, he's well and truly back to form, as is Rob Cross. Very hard one to pick, without a shadow of a doubt. What we want is some fireworks.
140.
Nip and tuck this leg. Price snapping at the heels of Cadby. Oh, now is this a little bit of an opportunity for Gerwin? Can he seize it?
Yep, it's unfortunately a good one. Just moving over the hockey slightly to create a better angle.
140.
That is ideal for Price.
Started the leg with a 140, Corey.
99.
Since then, it hasn't been to the standard he needs.
Needs tops. He's had this once already. No.
60. Corey
So 108 for Cadby. I think he's looking at 16s. No, he's got 19s. 19 for double 16.
92.
Chance missed.
Going to require 40.
Price surely won't miss again.
Game shot.
And double top. It is the break back.
12th leg.
Back on throw. Price with the darts now. Cadby leading 6-5.
You almost feel like the game's just ready to bubble.
98.
Yeah, it's kind of smouldering rather than in full explosive mode.
140.
Trying to attack the throw after losing his for the first time.
60.
Chance now.
Very much so. But no trebles.
96.
Badly needed that last one.
Very happy with that last dart there. Just keeps him a little bit in front. Just puts your opponent on the back foot, gets him thinking.
59.
Well, it's effectively taken the throw now. So, 10-40 or thereabouts now. It's unlucky.
100.
Great last dart.
Well, went for the 19s because he was on 265. 5 19s would have left the 170. That's the reason he started downstairs.
60.
The Aussie down under.
165. A man at work. No.
45.
Well, that was a very ordinary trip to the hockey.
It is, but when you look at what he's left, 120, it doesn't really make that much of a difference in the sense of only needs one treble.
60.
Well, Shanghai.
Or you require 120.
Here we go. For the break of throw. Price a long way back. He's got the treble. He's got the single. Beautifully placed. Wrong side of the wire.
Going to require 164.
Unlucky. Not happy with his first start there. Went for 2 treble 19s.
89. Corey, you require 20.
75 prices on. And Cadby 2 10s now. Double 10 for the break of throw. Yes.
7-5.
Break back.
13th leg, Corey to throw first.
That's important in the context of the match, because if Price had taken that one, the game's had the feel that Corey Cadby's always been in command. But if it had lost that leg, it would have been level.
Cadby with the scoring advantage, as you see, 96 as against 92.5. Absolutely identical on the checkout stats. 50%, both going well there. Oh, good visit. That's his 4th maximum. 6th of the match in total.
Some fabulous scoring from both players. Consistency. That's what gets you through matches.
Is he going to be able to fire back straight away with an all-important break of throw?
Yes, it's a big leg. For that reason, John, the context of the match with the break of throw on a couple of occasions.
3rd maximum for Cadby.
Yeah, good time to get one.
Yeah, with the darts. And he's looking favourite now. 81. Treble 19 he'll be looking for. $12 now for the bull. Bull for Corey Cadby.
56.
Not this time. Now this is a chance.
Going to require 116.
You feel it's a chance it has to take. Well, still got a chance. Stay there. Treble 19 for double. Now just lost the angle.
60. Corey, you require
988 Cadby for 8-5 in this race to 10 and a place in the semi-finals.
Doing his customary blow of hand.
Gerwyn Price broke straight back last time he got a break. But Cadby now darts to tidy this one up. 88. Yes, that is an important one, and that is a real body shot to the muscular torso of Gerwyn Price.
Increase the pain. There was more than a left hook in that 88.
Gerwyn certainly felt it.
$140.
And he's motoring now. Averaging just shy of 98, Cadby.
Yes, and you have to say, looking through the whole of the match, John, he hasn't made any mistakes whatsoever. The only one that comes to mind is in leg 4, when he had 2 darts for the first initial break and missed, with Gerwyn Price taking out that 100 with 2 tops.
Has he got another? He has. Sorry to interrupt, Alan.
It's all right, it's usual from you. I'm used to it now, John.
A hurtful observation. He liked that though, didn't he?
Yeah, 4 maximums apiece. He's in a fabulous position now. This is against a throw, don't forget. Treble 13 and leave double 16. Oh, what a setup from Corey Cadby.
Yeah, that's why people are so excited about this young man and believe that he is a major winner in the making. Double 16 now for 9-5.
Put him 1 leg away. It's been a fabulous performance so far. Well, he's just not missing the double, John. When he gets the opportunity, he's taking his time, he's keeping his composure, and then hitting the target.
Been a mature performance, hasn't it?
Game on.
Can he go all the way? Never mind this match. Can he win the tournament? People will be starting to think that is a very real possibility.
Oh, absolutely.
If he closes out Gerwyn Price now.
I said that at the start of the tournament. He's capable of winning it. Obviously, we didn't know what was going to happen when all those seeds went out on day one. That's what this tournament can provide. That's why it's much loved.
Great first dart. Power to add. And maximum number 5. He's loving it.
80.
He is as well. Hits the 100 average. Well deserved.
The other players will have an eye on this. Gary Anderson, Rob Cross, they'll know what's happening here.
2 18s. Oh, needed a treble and a single to leave 170.
80.
That's just about okay.
Gerwin didn't need a 5 at this point. Another one will be handy. That'll do.
125.
Well, it hasn't left a finish, neither player on a finish, but Cadby crucially at the hockey first.
Well, the ton leaving him on 82. He'll have a chance to win this match with his next visit.
Yeah, should have an opportunity. 99 left.
96. Corey, you require 82.
So he'll be looking for a bullseye, I would have thought. $25, so 17 now for tops. This is for the match. For 10-5 for Corey Cadby.
42.
Wrong side of the wire. He's furious.
Corey, you require 80.
Can Price hold his nerve? Oh, second one was a little bit low, but still got a dart at tops. Oh, good dart from Price, you've got to say.
Yeah, that's a good competitive spirit. It was a sweet dart. So that's one match darts which has gone begging for Corey Cadby. Not out of it yet.
No, still plenty to go.
Come on, he shouts.
80.
Well, he's enticing Cadby into a roar-a-thon.
Cadby has been most abstemious in that particular area of his hockey persona.
60.
Didn't need that after the 180.
So, chance for Cadby. He's keeping his composure like a seasoned professional, John. He's keeping the job at hand in the back of his mind. Fabulous stuff from the Aussie.
It's impressive. Great composure. A mature performance
91.
from an exciting young talent. 140 and he'd be sitting very nicely here. Price is on a finish, but 170, the biggest possible finish. Well, that's a great first dart. Another treble 20 would be nice. And finds it.
40.
Again, giving himself an opportunity. He only had one dart in the last one, but this is the biggie from Price. He needs the bull!
130.
He did indeed need the bull. It wasn't to be, though. So 87 for Corey Cadby as my eardrums recover from the Warrener onslaught. 70 required. Double 5. 20 would have left bull. Now, though, double 5. This, again, a second match dart for Cadby. And he missed it by a distance.
Yeah, a long way off that one.
38.
He's gone 14 for double 12. Massive dart. He's missed it.
Corey, you require 5.
Looking around there, I don't know what at.
If there's a bit of a noise out in the crowd or what? Maybe it was an audible bit of ice in Corey Cadby's drink, I wonder. Anyway, double 2.
The Iceman complaining about ice.
No, he couldn't surely be complaining about ice. That would be perverse. Double 2 for the match. Small adjustment. And in she goes. Come on, he says. Good match played in a good spirit. And there you see a warm embrace. Two enemies. They like each other nowadays. And Corey Cadby marches on. 10-6. He's got some momentum and he's going to take some stopping. He's into the last 4.
Well, here in Minehead, the former world youth champion Corey Cadby's booked his place in the semi-final of the UK Open. He's beaten last year's runner-up Gerwyn Price from Wales 10-6. All best of buddies this time around. Rather different to their last tussle on ITV4. He might have been a little bit nervous, but he got there, he did the job, and he's helped pay for his wedding in a couple of weeks' time, confirming prize money of at least £17,500. It'll be 70 if he wins it, and 35 if he's a runner-up. That to look forward to a little bit later on. But in terms of the stats, Corey averaging just under 100. He put away almost half his doubles, both players hitting 5 180s apiece, but it is the Aussie who is through. He usually takes most of these things in his stride, doesn't he? I wonder how he'll react to that fantastic achievement of his. He's now backstage talking to Ned.
Very interesting. We were just watching those closing images. You're just seeing them there, and that shot of you showing your hand there. You were sweating up on the stage, despite the fact that it was cold up there.
It wasn't just sweating, I was nervous. Like my fingers, I don't understand, but I'm glad to have the win.
Yeah, I bet you are. You're super pleased with that, aren't you? And really relaxed, I can tell. Yeah, that meant a lot getting over Gerwyn Price. That was the biggest obstacle you faced so far.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And all I was worried about is what I've always said, if a player beats me once, they'll never beat me again.
Yeah.
And we're 1-1, so I'm happy with that.
And it was a very different, we saw it in your embrace at the end. There's a lot of mutual respect there from both players. You know, the way that you closed out the game, very, very different from what happened up in Scotland a couple of months ago. So very conscious on your part. You quite deliberately went out to approach this game differently. Okay, no crowd here, but also you didn't get sucked into the whole dynamics of the match, did you?
I just believe that I'm strong enough without that in my game, and just let the darts do the talking and hit the doubles.
He made you work for it in the end, didn't he? I mean, you had a healthy advantage. You broke him, he broke you back, you broke him again, but then he came back at you, and just before you closed out the match, you took a step back, looked down, and you were telling me that's something you've learned just recently.
Yeah, I've learnt that off Rob Cross. It works for Rob Cross, and yeah, it makes me focus a little bit more on my doubles. I've been struggling with my doubles, and I stepped back and then refocusing on the doubles, and they seem to go, so I'll keep doing it.
And tell me, Corey, how difficult is it for you to curb your natural instincts? Because you know, as a darts player, you're a street brawler, aren't you? It's part of your game, but you're really having to wrestle with yourself at times.
Yeah, that is true. It's very difficult, but at the end of the day, I'm here for my kids and my family, and if that's what puts money in their pocket, I've got to do what I've got to do. And
those thoughts, as you play darts, are uppermost in your thoughts, are they? That's what you're thinking. That's what motivates you.
Yeah, that's what kicks me on every single leg. Going for a double, I always think about my kids, and each double is obviously a leg on the board, and you continue to do that, you win the game.
Well, listen, you're through to your first ever UK Open semi-final. I know you're going to want to go one or two better than that before the day is out. Are you going to sit back and watch this next encounter between Gary Anderson and Rob Cross?
Oh mate, it's going to be a cracker of a game, and yeah, I'll sit back and watch, definitely.
All right. And would you like to face in the semi-final one of those big boys? Are you happy with whatever draw comes your way?
Doesn't bother me, mate. I'm going to win it. Simple as that.
I can't add anything to that. Corey Cadby.
Cheers, mate.